Have you ever felt like you don't have enough? Not enough time, not enough energy, not enough resources to make a real difference? It's a common feeling. But today, let's look at a story that completely flips that idea on its head. Imagine this scene. A massive crowd. Thousands of people have followed Jesus to a remote place to hear him teach. They've been there all day, and now they're hungry. The disciples are stressed. They look at their budget and say, "Jesus, even with 8 months' wages, we couldn't buy enough food for everyone to have just one bite." It's a classic case of not enough. But then, something amazing happens. Andrew, one of the disciples, spots a young boy, says, "Here's a boy with 5 barley loaves and 2 small fish. But what are they for so many?" It's almost a rhetorical question, highlighting the absurdity of the situation. 5 small loaves and 2 fish for a crowd of over 5,000? It's laughably little. It's what we might call next to nothing. This is where the story pivots from a problem of scarcity to a lesson in abundance. Jesus doesn't dismiss the boy's small offering. Instead, he takes it. He instructs the disciples to have everyone sit down. Then, he takes the loaves, gives thanks to God, and starts distributing them. He does the same with the fish. And the miracle unfolds. Everyone eats. Not just a small bite, but as much as they wanted. They are completely satisfied. Think about that for a moment. From a kid's lunchbox, thousands are fed to their heart's content. But the story doesn't end there. After everyone is full, Jesus says something really important. Gather the pieces that are left over. Let nothing be wasted. So, the disciples go around and collect the leftovers. And how much do they find? 12 full baskets. 12, that's more than they started with. They began with a small meal that could barely feed one person and ended with an abundance of leftovers. So what does this incredible story teach us today? First, it shows that, with God, a little goes a long way. That small thing you have to offer, your time, your talent, your resources, might seem insignificant to you. But when you place it in God's hands, He can multiply it in ways you can't even imagine. It's not about the size of our contribution, but the greatness of the God we're giving it to. Second, it reminds us of God's abundant provision. He doesn't just meet our needs, He often exceeds them. The crowd didn't just get a snack, they had a feast. The 12 baskets of leftovers are a powerful symbol of God's overflowing grace and generosity. He doesn't do things by half measures. Finally, it's a story about sharing in faith. The young boy was willing to give up his lunch, probably all he had. It's a simple act of sharing became the catalyst for a miracle. It encourages us to have faith and be generous with what we have, trusting that God can use our small acts of kindness to create a big impact. So next time you feel like you don't have enough, remember the 5 loaves and 2 fish. Offer what you have, no matter how small, with a thankful heart. You might just be surprised to see how God can use it to bless others, with plenty left over. Thanks for watching today. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that inspires. We'll see you in the next video.